are doing now, man. And they've been doing that, man. These devils need to go, man. But we don't.
And also a quick little thing that you were saying, digital transformation in Ukraine before and during and after the war. There, the whole CBDC thing,
Yeah.
it started off of that. That's why Ukraine is a big hub for these elites, man.
Explain what CBDC is.
CDBC means current digital, what was it?
Basically, the current. I don't know the acronyms but it's basically what they're doing is a digital system, a banking system that they are implementing, and you see it already that they through the social credit score, in China they are doing it slowly but surely everywhere.
Central bank digital currency.
Yeah,
that is what it means.
So one digital currency. I wonder what that would lead to. The MOTB, man, mark of the beast, man. It's written in Revelation 13 and 16. So the veil is being cast off the people because we're seeing what it is. The people start to revolt, and still through poverty. That's just like with the C19, with the snake venom. Same thing. People will be forced into taking this, man. Shit is gonna hit the fan straight up, man. The nastiest dung, man. It's gonna hit you. If you're not being protected by Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man, they will fall easy. You will fall easy in the times. Because look how many people fell for the JAB, man. Pressured into it. Now we're laughing because you lost your businesses. You can't go to the hairdresser, but you can't see a prostitute. Or you can't go to the hairdresser, but you can't see you can't go to a physiotherapist, which is rubbing on you. It makes no damn sense. They're doing it on purpose. You can't go to your hairdresser, but you can't clog up in the supermarket altogether. So, and you know what's a coincidence? A lot of people are having a coincidence right now. Oh, I'm having a coincidence. Mile, something car, something ditus. So people their hearts are failing them, man. In the literal sense. Not only the mind, but in the literal sense. They're breaking down, man. Their health is deteriorating in front of you. They're catching all types of coincidences now. Because they didn't believe it, right? Oh, it's a coincidence. That happens with the best medicine. People drop dead. Well, not like this. What's what? All of a sudden, yeah, inside joke. Yeah, man, so go on. So, the Ukraine, yeah, they have a lot of history, infamous history concerning child trafficking, man. Prostitution, some of the best of them come from that, from the Balkan, man, from the how you call that? In the English, in the Dutch, the Balkan and Oostblok. Yeah. Basically from East Europe, yeah, the east of Europe. There's a lot of them that are working, man, working girls, man, working. It's a shame, man. Beyonce can't do nothing for them, right? I thought she was a goddess or whatever. There's a lot of girls that are single ladies, that are single-handedly, working off all types of phalluses over there, man, behind the windows. And she can't even control her man because he's fucking everything that moves. But you taking her for to be a goddess and the beehive and all that, they got you, man. You're stupid, man. That's stupid, huh? Inside joke.
Go on. According to a mid-2015 report from the International Organization for Migration, Ukraine's Ministry of Social Policy, with recommendations from domestic and international non-governmental organizations, and that they call NGOs, is currently in the final stages of updating the country's 5-year action plan on combating human trafficking. But they want to arrest Putin, right?
Yeah. You see, that's a hypocrite right there, man. That's a hypocrite for you, man. The devil pointing the finger, man, at someone else while he has the big ass beam in his eye, man. Match yourself. If you apply that, man, a lot of people that are around these devils, they have to duck for the beams. If they turn their face, they have to run. Oh shit! But the beam is like taking out multiple people that can't see what's going on. Esau has a major beam in his eye, man. He has so many dirty works, you know, that he had been doing and up his sleeve. Yeah, the people just, in some cases, it just be like, oh yeah, they've been going on, and they keep it moving. Oh yeah, it's a shame, man, that the children end up missing. That shouldn't even be like that, man. Oh yeah, it's a shame, man. Oh, the numbers went down. You know, it was like 20 million. Now it's like 19 or 18. That's better. I'm like, stuff like that, man. It shouldn't even be one child missing or being up in the hands of those Satanists, man. Yeah, people. So all these people, you know, yeah, that end up in these foster homes. What do you think happened? It's happening, man. In these orphanages, man. It's all part of that ring, man. Being on the elite parties, you know, they go into this orphanage, they pick him, hand pick him. You know, these same thing here with what's that filthy dude's name? Demick, yeah, man. Whoever's Demick. It was on tape, man. He had them little Turkish boys, this, that, and the third. He was the top of the Department of Justice, man. And he was busy with those things, man. Can you get Joel 23? But go on.
What article that was it?
Okay, read Jeremiah 28 verse. Yeah.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures.
Yeah, you see, so this is what Esau's going to vomit up again, you know, and let me see, yeah, I know, but Revelation 17, 20, Revelation 17 and 14, man.
This book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 4. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches.
Yeah, man. So that's that. You know, Esau's technology, his knowledge to the left-hand side. You know, all these spirits that jump on him to do certain things. You know, Esau has that technology, man, to make a lot of weaponry, because that's also his blessing. But also the things that he is inventing. You know, and of course stealing and then using for his it's different ways, but he has a lot of wisdom on the left hand side. Let me just say that. Apart from the stealing of ideas and all that. You know? Okay?
And has gotten gold and silver into thy treasures.
Yeah, man. By what? By stealing, man. But he's gonna vomit them all up again, man. You know, Job chapter 20 verse 15 on down. Where you at?
By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
You see, and that's what makes these devils proud. And that's that money, in that's high status that he has now, being the ruler. He can do whatever he wants, man. He makes rules, breaks them, and nothing happens. You know, oh yeah, he committed suicide. Oh, you know, we're not going to talk about the list of Epstein because there's all elite people on there. What are you going to do then? Go to the court and be like, hey, I want to press charges against Bush and all of them. So they're going to laugh at you, man. And then they're going to murder you.
I saw an article saying that the judge rules that making the list public, like known to the public.
Yeah.
They cannot do it because it's too shocking for the people. That's what they basically said in the article.
Like they never heard about shocking things, people stabbing other children to death. You know.
It's too shocking to know that Bill Smith and Bill Gates and all the people have been on the island.
Yep.
It's too shocking, and we decide that for you.
Shocking for them.
Yeah, shocking for
The
them.
judge's name is probably also on that.
Yeah,
of
because-
course.
yeah,
Of course.
exactly. That's right.
Because that list is available if you really want.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of, I've seen a lot of things.
Yeah,
Even
me
Chris
too.
Tucker been there.
Yeah, Chris Tucker been there too.
Another precept on it, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Psalm chapter 64. Psalm chapter 64, verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them?
Yeah, man, they think, we can do this. You know, they come together, you know, with in these meetings, these summits, which, governments are likened in the scriptures to hills. You know, mountain and hills. The bigger governments, mountains, the smaller ones, you know, the hills. And these summits are mountaintops. You know, they have their summits. They have the G7s. They Bilderberg meetings and all types of. They were in Geneva. You know, with Klaus Schwab talking about you will own nothing and be happy. You know, the people are going to be angry. Yeah, the people are. That's why they fucking with you like that, man. That's part of the plan. Giving the Ukrainians a nice flat or a nice house with benefits, while they complain about the foreigners, while they are the damn foreigners, complaining about there are too many brown people in here. The criminal. Yeah, I read about the crime rate in there. That's how you see. That these people are damn cave monkeys. They are Edomites. They're lifted up in pride. You come into one's country because they allow you to be there in their house, and then you can complain about the crime rate while you're there safe, while your village or whatever is being bombed, or the so-called things going on there. But then you complain about Pakistanis and Negroes so-called living in that area. This is unbelievable, man, and on camera too, man, on the news. And complaining there, man. I'm like, man. But yeah, read on.
Verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep.
Yeah, man, they go deep in their wickedness, man. They study that, man. How can we kill these people faster, but not make it too obvious? Oh, you just split these into this, and then add this with that, and then we tested it on the rats, on mice, and on pigs, and then on monkeys, and on the undesirables of the society that are schizophrenic and all types of things like that. They in these psych wards, they test all types of shit on that, man. Even RFID technology. The Russians been doing that since like the 40s, to use RFID technology with frequencies to dumb down the people. So if you're gonna be, C-hip, what do you think is gonna happen, man? They can shut you off, and they can, fuck with your frequencies and have you thinking certain things. Or shutting certain, because it works with electricity. Your body works with electricity and with water. So if they put that C-hip in you, they are able to manipulate you too, man. Have you shocked and then doing all types of things. Well, even if it's a little shock, while you're driving your car, then he put you in a shock. 8-wheeler. So that runs over you. Or you in shock, he's checking you out because he's putting his cameras everywhere and he can see where you at. If you are in a busy intersection, he can just, it's green. He can have you like one on the road you're crossing the street. He can have you like then you're shocked for a moment, or you go somewhere on the stairs and then he can do all types of crazy shit with you. You might fall down, have injuries, or you might die, man. Some crazy stuff like that. But the thing is, that technology is there. It's proven by Jose Delgado, Dr. Jose Delgado. He stepped into the arena with a bull. with the chip in his brain, with the remote control, and he stood as a matador with the remote control, and he stopped the bull like that in front of him. Tell me it ain't real. They've been doing this, man. Left hand side to their understanding, you know, to his wisdom, his wickedness on the left hand side. He got all that technology, man, and he's gonna use it. What do you think? Now they said, oh, you have to chip your animals, your cats, and then he's gonna put it in you. Or did something happen with your cat? Do you remember when your cat was lost and then we scanned him and then now he's back? Isn't that a beautiful thing? Well, yeah. How long do you know Seymour? Well, I've had him for like now 12 years or 13. Could you imagine that Seymour, when he, you know, because he left when he was 5, right? Or 6? Yeah, and we found him immediately, right? Through our technology, right? Yeah, well, yes. Well, isn't it a wonder? Now he's 15, so add it up. Oh, if you had missed Seymour all that time, well, if you think about it like that, yeah, maybe it is a good thing. Dad got you. And they come at you with perks. Oh, you get your deduction, because everything is expensive now. So he might pull in some, oh, you get the discount on healthcare, your electricity bill, 10% discount, all types of things, man. The gift destroyed the heart. That's what the scriptures say. So that gift is a bribe, man, for your mind. You will be like, okay. So be ready to be tempted, man. So, you know.
It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 28 verse 6. Therefore thus saith Yahweh, Mosiah, because thou hast
Verse 5.
verse 5 again. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
Yeah, man, so there's a lot of things that Esau used, like slavery. Like in Babylon, America's built up of what? Slave labor, man. The massacre of the indigenous people and slave labor. Our people suffered there so that these devils could build up their riches, man. So, if you go to Wall Street, it started off with slavery, man. And they got great riches off of that. And what did you get, man? Drugs in your neighborhood. And all that type of stuff, man. Can you read the Revelation 18?
This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 13. And cinnamon and odors and ointments.
Just
And,
a little bit higher.
yeah, let's think about it. 12. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 12. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all tin wood of tin wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
Yeah, those are all the things that were found in Babylon. So slaves and souls of man. Can you read that last verse again? Because you could have started high, but there's a lot in there, man. You
Yes.
can read the whole chapter basically, man. You know, for the sake of time.
And cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of man.
And slaves and souls of man. That's what Esau got rich off, man. All these merchants that took all those things. Slavery is one of the things that Esau used, man. You know? Can you get your the Psalms,
Start from 7.
because yeah, about Babylon. Let me see. Yeah,
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1.
that's like it started one.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137, and 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yeah, we wept, when we remembered Zion.
Yeah, this is of our captivity, man. We remembered Zion, you know, by the rivers of Babylon where we sit down. Yeah, we wept. Even Boney M made a song about it, man. This is Psalms 137. Remembering Zion. Boney M, he's from the Netherlands, man. You know, he passed away as well. He saw a lot of, because another brother said that he talked to him, and he said there's a lot of crazy stuff in the industry, man. All these parties and all the type of, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff. And so these things were already going on since the beginning of that, man. They have to have something on you so they can have you in a compromising position to, you know, be able to do things out there to shame you. But now people don't even give a damn. Now they have to go further with animals and all types of shit. If you're not against sodomy, man. So, man, the food in Amsterdam is something else, man. But got the hormones in it. But yeah, go on.
We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captivity. For there they that carried us away captive, required of us a song.
Sing a song, Nero, nigga. You know, like Fiddler in Kunta Kinte, man, in the Roots. Yeah?
And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion.
Sing one of your songs, a beautiful song. I feel this you know, your spirit, you have a lively spirit. It's entertaining to us. You know? And now you have the entertainment industry. Shut Up and Dribble, remember that one? So yeah, that LeBron James, that bitch Ingrid from Fox or CNN told him, hey, just shut up and dribble. Don't talk about political things, man. If you're just a nigga, you need to dribble. Tall ass dude. Huh?
How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
Huh?
If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy.
Huh?
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
So this is very important. So the most I won't forget, man, because you can go to Psalm 94:14, Isaiah 49 and 15, Isaiah 14. You know, the Lord will remember us, man. In Micah and Zechariah, there's a lot of scriptures that show you that the Lord is dealing with us and not with the rest of the people. You know, Psalms 148, you know, Psalms 147, Psalms 15:5. There's a lot of, man. But yeah.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, raise it.
Yeah, man, destroy it, man. Come.
Even to the foundation thereof.
Come.
O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed.
Yeah, man, you got daughter of Babylon who are to be destroyed. We were there in captivity, man. Slavery. You know, they were cutting babies out of the Native Americans, so-called their wombs. You know, having us as alligator bait. Time of segregation also. You know, still and to this day they are against us, man. And even that BLM, they had like 85 billion or so, or something that they have grossed. They just use for the sodomy agenda for their own pockets, man. They buy their sodomy partner a nice piece of land with a house on it, man.
The rapper from Brand Nubian, he was saying it. He have a podcast. Lord Jamal, you were saying that too. What you say, yeah, he said the same thing. Like he was saying, like, hey man, because they was asking him, you sponsoring BLM? You down with BLM? He said, no, man. And he explains why he ain't down about the Sodomite agenda, the millions that they gave for the agenda got nothing to do with so-called black people. You know?
No, man, it's sodomy, man. LGBTQ, ABCD, and all of them that are going to be destroyed, man. Huh?
O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee, as thou hast served us.
Yeah, man. And that is what's going to happen. I was going to say it in verse 9.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, where do we needed to entertain these damn devils? You know, these Edomites did that, man. These Edomites did that. Raise it, destroy it. That's what the children of Edom said, right? So if you put it all together, they see that in Babylon, you know, these damn devils, the daughter of Babylon is America, man. Ruling over the rest. You know, the NATO, the EU, you have the whole the beast system going up there, left and right party, like the Romans, the Senate, like the Romans. So, and it's about to be destroyed, man. Can you get Psalm 58 and oh ja, je hebt 9 gelezen.
Ja, ik heb net gelezen.
Okay, come.
Amos 3.
Yeah, you can read it. No, it's
Joel 3.
slag je eerst die, ja, je kan het laten zien. Psalm 58 and 10.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that the man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous. Verily he is a power that judgeth in the earth.
Yeah, man, so you see that's a beautiful thing. We're gonna have our, you know, when we see the downfall, it's not literal washing yourself in blood, but we're gonna be very happy when these damn cave monkeys are gonna be, you know, eradicated, man. Because in the times to come, we need the protection of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to push down our enemies, man. Can you get that in Psalm 44?
Also have,
Yeah, 25 7, yeah.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children.
Yeah, a man that had joy of his children is something that is accounted as, you know, very, it makes you very happy, a man very happy, you know?
And he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
And he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy, man. That's a very joyous thing. And we're going to do that, Yahweh Tazah, through the strength and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. To, hey, that's crazy, man. Here, can you get Psalm 55, verse 15?
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 15. Let death seize upon them, and let them go down quick into hell.
Into the grave, man. That's what hell is. Come.
For wickedness is in their dwellings, and among them.
Come, verse 16.
As for me, I will call upon Yahweh, and Yahweh shall save me.
Come, verse 17.
Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He had delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. Yahweh shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Selah, because they have no chance.
No changes,
Yeah, they have no changes, therefore they fear not Yahweh.
And we go to Psalm 44. Let death seize upon them, man. If you are a 2/3, you know, that's going to be destroyed of our people, or the heathens, hey. Psalm 44, verse 4.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 44, verse 4. Thou art my king, O Yahweh. Command deliverance for Jacob. Through thee will I push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us.
Yeah, you see, so in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you're going to demolish our enemies, man. With thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, the chariots, all that, man. You know, in Jeremiah, what was it, 51? Go on.
For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me.
Yeah, man, then so don't trust in your own weaponry. I mean, I got this AK, man, you know what I'm saying? Neither shall your sword. The modern day sword is the gun, man, weapon. The sword is something that is being used to what? To defend yourself or to put something down, man. Gone?
But thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us.
Yeah, man, that's what's going to happen, man. They are going to be put to shame, man. Our enemies are going to be put to shame, man. When the Lord, bestows His power upon us, and when He's coming, when Yahushua comes back, it's going to be a wrap for all these heathens, man. And for the ones that are against Yahushua, you're either with the Lord or you're against Him and scattering abroad, man. There's no in between, man. Like the brother always said, then you're going to be cut in half because you can't make a decision. You're going to be cut in half, man. You're going to be at the left and then the right side. Hey, you're going to be split. You're going to be put to death, man. That's just what it is. So verse 8.
In Yahweh we boast all the day long and praise thy name forever.
Yeah, man.
Selah.
Call hello Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. And the Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
You see, so with thee will I break in pieces the nations. Gone?
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
With thee will I destroy kingdom. Now we're prophesying against it, like in Jeremiah 28 and 8. Prophesying against the many kingdoms and many countries. About pestilences, famines, about war. And now, first we will be fishers of men, and proclaiming the truth, and the Most High is destroying these devils with the spirit of his mouth, and later He will send Yahweh Shai, man, through the brightness of His coming, like in the in the book of Thessalonians, man, 2 Thessalonians. But read.
I have a quick precept.
No, read it. We don't have time. What is the first?
Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah, read it.
Gone. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 17. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor and make the creatures his weapon for the revenge of his enemies.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So these creatures are going to be the weapons for his vengeance, man. Can you read it again?
Gone. He shall take to him he shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor and make the creatures his weapon for the revenge of his enemies.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be the weapons for Yahweh Basham Yahushua, man. The chariot is gonna come do some blasting as well, man. Of course, the chariots of salvation of Yahshua, only for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those who are likened to a speckled bird, that have their forefathers going back to Jacob, to Israel. There's no other nations outside of Israel that are going to be making it, man. We're going to be ruling over the people. Yeah, we can have our concubines, of course, but you're not going to be put above, no heathen is going to be put above Yahshua, man. Go back to Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 21. And with thee will I break in pieces the horses and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider.
Yeah, man. So that's what the Lord's gonna do. We're gonna break tanks, break all these F-16s, whatever, MiGs, and all types of shit that Esau has. His exoskeletons. Everything will be pulverized, man, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. So yeah.
With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid.
Yeah, man, the young man and the maid, man and woman. So it's not gonna be, y'all want to be equal, right? Can you read it again? Y'all females complaining, this is toxic masculinity. Y'all not equal, you're not treating us equal. You're gonna get an equal treatment because now you want to make yourself equal unto a man. So in that day, when the battle is there, you're gonna be right there as a casualty, man. There's no discrimination concerning the casualties, man. You're gonna be having male and female casualties, man. How about that? So read again.
With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman.
Man and woman, they have it, will be broken into pieces, man. You want to have equality, equal rights, right? Equal fights, man, and equal deaths. Huh?
And with thee will I break in pieces old and young.
Old and young, and it's not even going to be equal death because there's more women on the earth than males, man. So you're going to win. You're going to win in numbers concerning that, because there's a lot of females that ain't going to make it, man. But on the other hand, Isaiah 4:1, multiple females will cleave unto the ones that are of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the man that believes in the Lord, man. Then you're gonna not be like, can you pay my bills, can you pay my telephone bills, can you pay my audible bills, and all them lyrics that Beyonce threw out there. You're not gonna even dare to think about Beyonce in that day, or Lady Gaga and all them freaking, gender bending, promoting, filthy sodomite females, satanic females out there, man. You're gonna be humble, with the quiet H, or really with the hard H. Humble. I humble myself before the Lord, like Sarah called Abraham Lord. You're gonna be in your right mind in that day when the body started hitting you, when intestines are flying around you. Please save me. You're gonna be like that in that day. Wait a minute, the Lord, I'm sorry, please. Wailing and gnashing of teeth, man. Rise up, you women that are at ease. For many years shall you be troubled. There's a time coming where you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Let's just see if you got that same energy, like, hey, it's all about the females, males ain't shit, niggas ain't shit. It's all about us. Without us, there's nothing. Okay, without you. So basically, you can take up the role as protector in that day, right? Can you read it again?
Come.
The scriptures say different.
With thee also will I break in pieces
With the men, the elected, the chosen ones that the Most High has, already predestined to break the enemies, man. Come.
And with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young.
Old and young. So all y'all big mouth, unruly pieces of shit of children, you are going to be dealt with as well, man. Because your spirit come back all as the children. No, your spirit went up, and after death is the judgment. Then you live out your judgment. And if you don't make it up to 16 or 15 or 12, you're still that same bastard that was put to death, judged to come back on the earth and to receive his final judgment, man. In these last days, the Most High is fair concerning judgment. He's a righteous judge, man. Yeah, Job 4:7.
Isaiah 14.
Read it.
This book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yeah, man. So you have people that these devils are going to complain about their ungodly fathers, all we inherited lies and blah 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 blah. But prepare slaughter for his children. It doesn't matter. Did you do it or didn't you do it? And if you see your actual children be put to death, that's what the judgment is. Here on this earth is the place of judgment, so you will live out your judgment. Job 4:7. Yeah, man.
Book of Job, chapter 4.
All judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is righteous judgment, man. You don't know. The Most High knows what he's doing, man, because he sees these spirits. He knows these spirits because he's the Heavenly Father, the Father of all spirits. So don't you think you can leave the judging up on, onto him? You be like, oh, come in, and lady, you're being raped. Your children are being abducted by that man that you thought was a sweet man. So what the hell do you know, man? Who the hell are you to open up your mouth against the Lord? The same thing for these males, man. Yeah, man, this is a good dude, man. Yeah, while he be stabbing people up, murdering people. Morons, man. Our people are freaking morons. They have no capability, no spirit within them to judge wisely, man. Yeah, man, you're in the same spirit of them people. That's a very good one, man. Of like, yeah, man, Barabbas, what about him? This innocent man. Crucify him. You're the same people, man. But you're gonna get many precepts, but hey, we have to go on, but yeah.
It's the book of Job, chapter 4, verse 7.
You're gonna get what you deserve, man. Okay?
Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off?
Yeah, man, whoever perished being innocent, and where were the righteous cut off? Of course, you have the flip side of this. The Most High's mercy takes back the spirit, man. know. So like with the high priest Arya, you know, that's another side of it. For the mercy to have saved, you know, certain people. Like also, if I'm correct, in Trinidad and Tobago, one brother was also the Most High took his spirit. They saw a chariot above the camp. You know, it might seem horrible for the people, but the Most High knows what He's doing, man. He's saving it from the perilous times to come. And for us, you know, on the earth, you know, we shouldn't be striving with our Maker when it comes to the decisions, even if it brings death. When it comes to, you know, talking back to the Lord, like, why, you know, why is that? No, shut the hell up. Let the judging, let the Lord do it, man. Just pray for the Spirit to not murmur against the Lord and to understand, to deal with it, man, in a righteous manner in the eyes of the Lord, not according to your eyes and your mind, but according to the Lord, you know. So let me see. What's the other one, man? You already looking it up, man? In the eyes of men, they seem to. Listen, I see. But go on with the Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 22. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid.
With thee, so everything, with the young, the children, everything will be broken down. Hey, reward her, even as she rewarded you, right? Dashing the little ones against the stones. Well, that's the reward that's going to be recompensed upon your head for the wickedness, that for the perpetual hatred of Esau, for the perpetual hatred that they have, you know, shown towards the chosen ones of Yasharallah, man. Can you get Zechariah 3 and 8? So Zechariah and let me see. Yeah.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 3, verse 8. Hear now, O Joshua, the high priest, thou and thy fellows that sit before thee, for they are men wondered at. For behold, I will bring forth my servant the branch.
Salakia, yeah, that's gonna go into the Lord. Zechariah 2 and 8.
God. Zechariah chapter 2, verse 8. For this said the heavenly Father of hosts, after the glory had he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that touched you, touched the apple of his eye.
Yeah, man. So you're gonna be, if you touch the apple of someone's eye, someone's favorite. You know, like we are the favorites of the Heavenly Father, and within those favorites, He has His elect, His ultimate favorites. But all Israel shall make it anyway, man. But on this side, some have to perish, man. And the scriptures do talk about in I have right here. Can you go to 2 Esdras 15, verse 21? In the seat apocrypha. And you have
15 and
21. Yeah.
This is 2 Esdras chapter 15, verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus said the heavenly Father power.
Yeah, 22.
My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
Yeah, man, if you then nigger, man, or a demon, like Esau, you're going to be, you know, an innocent, if you are an innocent bloodshedder, you're going to be recompensed for that, man. Can you jump to 56?
Verse 56.
Till 58.
Verse 56. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, said the heavenly Father, even so shall the heavenly Father do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fail through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood.
That's what's coming, man. Cannibalism, man. Children will die. You drink your own blood, eat your own flesh. You know, that's the times that are ahead of you. So you better humble yourself into the Lord, man. Huh?
For very hunger of bread and thirst of water.
Yeah, man. So that's what's going to happen, man. Can you get Lamentation 4 and 10? For hunger. So, because there's gonna now you already see that they that till the ground shall mourn, because Esau's taxing the hell and trapping up these farmers and putting them in debt, and that they have to sell their land, and then they're gonna put or houses upon them, or just leave it like that. Hey, for me, I wouldn't be surprised if Esau just take the land and just bulldoze it and then leave it to be just like a wilderness, just to mess with these farmers, man. And to show the people we don't care about you, because all these people come in from the Ukraine, but your own people, your own nation, they stay with mommy and daddy because they can't move out because there's no house for them. And if they find something in the private sector, they can't afford it. The people that work as social workers or a certain care, they are striking. You see the people that are collecting garbage or striking in France. Macron pushed through. He created a law, or he bypassed the law, so he can raise the pension level the year with 1 more year. So just 1 more, just to mess with you. We can put it up 5 years, or put it down 1 year. He put it up 1 more year.
Hey,
Yeah, you follow it?
yeah, but just one time. I'm like,
Hey.
man, let me just check it.
Hello, y'all. Wash on your side, man. Y'all read it?
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 57 and 1. The righteous perisheth, and no man lay it to heart, and that merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
You see, so it might seem in your eyes like, hey, shit, man, but can you read it again? It's mercy from Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 57 and 1. The righteous perisheth, and no man lay it to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Verse 2. He shall enter into peace, they shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness.
Yeah, man, so it's mercy from Yahweh Basham Yahushai to save you from the time to come, man. You know? And all these devils that are out there doing their wickedness, the Most High will not acquit the wicked. He will not also let these 2/3 go away and get off scot-free, man. They're gonna get it too. But now the Most High is restoring us through His, through the Word, man. Being washed of our wickedness, coming back into our right mind, thinking about the name of the Lord in the land of our captivities, like it's saying, So those are the things that are happening. And now with the banks, by the way, all the system, Esau is breaking the system slowly but surely, and puts in that new system that you have one source of how you are gonna one monetary basically system, and not like the yen, the euro, and no, it's gonna be one digital source, and Esau's gonna see it, y'all, man.
It's going to be in June. This is official in America. Yesterday,
Ain't no market chip, it's June.
it's June. It's June.
Yeah.
It's June. It's June.
And the Most High
Hey, the
says
Most
June,
High.
man.
Yeah, man.
That's how you see it, man. So small and great, rich and poor, you're gonna be heaped up, man. Can you pull that scripture, by the way? Because a lot of times you be like, no, I don't wanna, but we need to bring it out, man. Fuck them,
It's prophecy. It's major prophecy.
You cannot bring no scriptures out. We need to watch very carefully with how you break things down nowadays, because we used to, talk about this. We talk about it a lot, and with the videos, but a lot of these things easily striking you, man, for speaking the truth of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. So,
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bound, to receive a mark in their right hand.
Yeah, and charachma, man. The charachma goes into the etching of the skin, and it goes into charax. Charachma goes into mark. That's what he's going to put in you. The charax is the tool, and the grapho is the things, the information, in the Greek, where he puts information on certain with certain material, like the chip is in certain a particular material, that he's going to inject into you, man. Huh? So people will be parachmad up, man. You know. So yeah.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads,
Gone.
and that
The
no
brain chip or the chip in your body, because left or right hand doesn't matter. You know. And then they gonna bring
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
man. And they gonna bring this thing like, oh, you can walk again, you know, a paraplegic or whatever you call it, or someone that has a bionic arm, you know. Bionic, yeah, that's a cartoon. But then they come like, hey, it works, man.
6 fingers.
Wow, you know, it's working, you know. Wow. But yeah, they gonna trick you into that, man. Oh, you can move again, your feet. You know, I can do the electric boogie again. You know. They gonna trick you into taking that shit, and you gonna be destroyed, man. Don't be playing around, man. Other people were telling you to get the, you know, the shot. You know. Don't do it, man. This see him. It's a wrap for you, man. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna cut it out. You make a blood covenant. That's what it is about. You choose willingly to not lean upon the Lord, but to lean upon the devil, upon the world. Love not the world. Even if you have love for the world, it's wickedness. It's wickedness in the eyes of the Lord. He hates you for that, man. It's enmity. So let alone if you put all your faith not in the Creator, but in the Creator that brings you to see Him. That's madness, man. We have a covenant with Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, man, and that faith, that's a very important thing. That thy faith has made thee whole. And now you just go away and you're scared that the Lord can't save you. If you are afraid, you won't be protected. Sirach 2:10, man. You go in both ways, so you're wavering, man. You be like the waves of the sea, tossed. You're done. But yeah.
Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So save, you can't buy or sell, save he. So except they have that see it, man. Because that's the new monetary system. So that's how it works, man. You can't buy or sell. Let's say the system has the dollar. You come here with the yen. They be like, hey man, we don't accept this shit in. Go change it up, man. Or with the new system, the digital currency that they are throwing out there. If you come with cash money, that's already you know, that's in the past, man. In China, they're laughing at you if you come with you pay with, what was this? They pay with the phone, man. Convenient, right? They have you in a grid, on a grid, and they can shut you off, cut you out of that whole thing, and punish you for that, man. Because you didn't apply. You watched the wrong channel. You watched the wrong videos. You listened to the wrong music. You watched the wrong movie. You've been up too long. You didn't meet your targets at the job, at slavery. You were in the car too long. You took up too much of, you know, you polluted the earth too much. Now they want to do that. Why they fly their jets and helicopters from city to city? Oh, let's go to their mansion. You know, from town hall, they go to their mansion. That's not polluting the earth. While they murder people that come with yeah, man, that come with inventions that, you know, cars on water, cars made of hemp, you know, that are almost indestructible, so strong you can beat the sledgehammer on it and it bounces off, man. It's on video. Batteries that can last so long that you can go from one side of America to the other in a single charge. You know, stuff like that, man. Like with what was the guy's name? Lonnie Johnson. They don't fund those people. Or they murder you, or they keep you small. They keep the funds away from you. But what do they fund? Their wickedness. So they can oppress you more and more. That's what they want, man. Can you get Isaiah 45?
I need to make a correction. It's going to be July.
It's still. It's around that time.
It's around that time.
It's June, right? Hey.
Yeah, man.
It's right there, man, in the summer. And it might even come earlier, or you know.
Because you see what has happened with the banks in the US.
Yeah.
And that is all by design.
Design, man. They crash it.
They crash it.
You can speak about it.
They because the Fed, because it is all in the year, the Fed now surface because they are the one that controlling all these currencies, and they shut down all these banks, man. Also, the brother from Dallas, the elder.
The elder Ariel and
Yeah,
the elder
Ariel,
made a video.
Yeah, man. Also, he was like, he came to the camp and he was like, hey, man, hey, okay, I went to the bank and I had nothing anymore over there, man. Yeah, man. So Esau,
and the brother been warning us for that, man. Yeah. And the brother been saying that, like, hey man, these banks, don't put everything in one bank, because if it's that, like with iSafe, how many years ago, 20 years ago, something, or 15 or 20 years ago in Iceland?
In Iceland, yeah.
Yeah, man. Some guy that won in the Golden Cage, that Big Brother type of show, he put his money all there because the interest was high there. So they put it all there. A lot of people, they lost their total income, or they got like a few percent of their total income, man. If you put millions there, or 100,000, 300,000, you get 10,000. That's nothing, man. Or you get 5,000 or 1,000, or if you're lucky, so to say. Esau just takes your money and runs away with it, man. Yeah, man.
And you cannot take, if you got $1 million over there, you never can take your whole million out because Esau don't have it in the bank.
Yep.
You gotta make a run through the whole country, man.
Yeah, man. Can you get the Ecclesiastes 12? And finish this? 12.
Verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 66.
Yeah, man, 666, man. Revelation 14 and 9.
Yeah, I was. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9.
If you want to take that thing and, yeah.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image.
Yeah, you're according to the image of these Edomites, the Roman type of lifestyle, sodomy, child, and all types of wickedness against the Most High. You're Satanist, all types of things. You're just a worldly piece of dung. Then?
And receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, man, so you're gonna get a nice, nuclear shower, man. Cleanse you off the earth. That's what the Most High gonna do, man. Because you want to be filthy, so you're gonna have that lake of fire cleansing the Babylon, man, and different parts of the earth where these missiles are going to drop. So, and read it again from the top.
Verse 10. The same shall drink from 9.
Yeah.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image. Hey, shalom.
Keep on reading. Hey, wacht even. Yeah, read.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire.
Can you start from the beginning again, from the top, because from the image.
This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, man, you're going to be blasted up by thermonuclear fire. If you take this image upon you to live according to Esau, and if you take the seed, then you're going to be torched up, man. You're going to be on fire, man. You're going to be really like that girl's on fire, man, and that dude too, man. Yeah, man, you're gonna be really some flaming vagabonds, man. Because you take up that image, that's part of the image of Esau, man. That beast system, being a damn, whatever gender they tell you, that you can be. You only have two genders, man. But hey, male, female. What did I ask you?
Save for the Friday, dus niet lang.
En welke
Dinges.
had je iets gevraagd?
Ecclesiastes 12 and 14.
Ja, dat wist hij is.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets.
Yeah, man. Them businesses are gonna be down and out, and the banks also. Okay?
When the sound of the grinding is low,
Yep. The grinding, right? The song clips and all that. You know, put them work in, man. I'm on my grind, man. You know, you put them work in. That's gonna be low. Okay?
and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the sire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the street.
Can you that verse? Can you go one verse up again? So that
And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of the music shall be brought low.
Yeah, you see that now. The daughters of music are brought low, man. That music is garbage, man. Total garbage. You know?
That's what I wanted to say earlier also. It sounds like every rapper nowadays needs to be sounding like a crackhead,
Yeah.
or like a drunk person. you
Yeah,
know?
man. That little Uzi Vert, you know, little Lucifer.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, they all sound like that.
Bobby Smurder, they come out with this twerking and all types of things. They also effeminizing you, and they also you sound like you, because they on all types of medication, man. Look at Little Wayne, man.
Yeah, that's why I want to
You know, totally bugging out. Even Eminem, because he know what he did. You know, they sacrificed their loved ones, man, and then they all depressed. You know, all they by themselves. You know, some guys said like, yeah, he was in my store, the signing of something, and he was just reciting rhymes in himself, and really, you know, secluded. You know.
I met him here.
Yeah?
In Greenhouse. We were in Greenhouse.
The
before when I was
Slim
with
Shady,
Proof.
the Eminem.
Yeah, I was with D12. I was killer with Proof, and he was by himself, man. He didn't mingle with us, Eminem. He was by himself, chilling with himself. You know, he was not with us, man. And Proof was all up with us, you know, chilling, you know, and he was like distance. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's so here. That's you are a witness. That's Para. You witness right here. You know, I read it this morning. You know, I saw some videos and people were commenting like, yeah, because the world is small on the internet. You say, yeah, man, the guy was in like a signing on. He was like, just like reciting rhymes, and you know, especially when Proof kicked the bucket. That was a video concerning because someone reposted that. And you see that now more people are catching up to it, because the video of Noriega saying left and right door, they've been out here for years, man. But now people on the younger generation, even the Most High is waking them up to the wickedness, or to be at least confronted to with the wickedness of the industry, man. You know, about a lot of people, yeah, man, the sacrifice is a lot of comments. I was like, hey, shit, man. Can you get Isaiah 25 and? Can you read the second Ezra first, 6 to 22?
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Yeah, man, and that's what you already saw, like a beta test with the C19. The stores were empty, man. And now they're working to get these farmers out of the place. What do you think? They want you to eat all types of abominations, man. You know, the grasshopper you can eat, because John eat locusts. You can eat, John ate locusts with honey. Well, yeah, you know, you can eat it, but do you really want to do that? But in the day of, the Lord will give us the food that we need, man.
They are created
In labs.
in labs.
Yeah, man. So that's GMO too. And you know what GMO does? It gives you cancer, all types of things that break down the body. So Esau, even with that, he is shutting you down, man. But Isaiah 25:7.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
Yeah, man. You see, so this veil that is over the people is slowly but surely being taken away, because he's being exposed. And who's he? It's Esau, man. This damn devil is no longer doing his things up in darkness. Yeah, he's doing it, but he's be like, oh shit, his shame is going to be seen, man. But Jeremiah, of the Obadiah.
This is Obadiah, verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Yeah, man, it's by the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, man. You know, he's being found out, man. Habakkuk 16, 17. Read the...
Isaiah?
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 47 verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance.
Slachia started one.
Isaiah chapter 47 verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, man. America's gonna get it, man. Virgin daughter, never been touched. You know, they're gonna touch up America with some nuclear missiles. You're gonna be, you know, it's no easing in, man. You're gonna be hit with some missiles that are larger than life, basically, man. You're gonna be totally destroyed, man. But yeah,
O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
yeah, man. You're gonna be dethroned, man, when Yahweh Shai is coming back. You know, many crowns were upon his head because he's snatching the crowns from all these nations, man, and their leaders, especially these damn Edomites, man, in America, yeah?
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
No, you're gonna be ravished, man, messed up, badly. Gone?
Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks.
Yeah, man, the shame is gonna be gone.
Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Gone.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Thy shame shall be seen, man. Can you get Gone?
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, man, because when the Lord comes back, he's gonna, can you get Habakkuk 3 and 4?
3 and 4.
It's right there.
This is Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 4. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of his power.
Yeah, man, so the horns coming out of the hands, just to touch upon that quick precept right there, the horns coming out of the hands is showing the beams, man. So that's the power. That's just a glimpse of the power that's going to come. You see DBZ, you know, Dragon Ball Zeta, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. What do you think that's based upon? That's in the scriptures, man, with the auras, with the glow and all that. That's based upon the scriptures, man. The Most High, Yahweh has an aura around him. You know? When they speaking about the aura, like, what was it, like a rainbow? You know, but he has an aura. And yeah, man, and those who, we will shine brightly, man. Of course, in spiritual sense, but also, you're going to have that power, man. You know, so have to yeah, man, like sparks among the stubble.
This is
I
Habakkuk.
was thinking about it.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Yep.
Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yep.
The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Yeah, man, so shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. No more that American dream, you come here to America, you're going to make it. You know, nah, man. Your white picket fence is already stained, you know, already worn down, man. It's not stained. It's past that whole situation, man. Your house is looking like a dump right now, man. Your children committed suicide on massive opioid abusers. You have more and more videos of Esau being in the car, totally bugged out on 3 wheels, catching, you know, making sparks up on the freeway with all types of medication, all types of opioids in the seat. You know, it was on video. People bugging out in stores, fighting against each other. You know, Satan divided against Satan, man. There's no more brotherly love among these damn devils, man. It's all devils for themselves, man. The love is waxing cold, man. You know, so yeah.
For the filers, yeah.
That was the point, right?
Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah, Khan. Okay, the scripture? In Nahum 25.
It's the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, said Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
Yeah, man, and that is what's happening right now. The devil is being exposed for the piece of dung that he is. The child molester, you know, a murderer, a whoremonger. So he's putting people up for sale everywhere, you know, and he been doing that, man. You know, you have the Joel.
Yes, this
Yeah, I can read it.
Joel chapter 3 verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and they've given a boy for an harlot.
One for the $2 for the $3 for the nigga, yeah, for the gentleman back in. Oh, you have $200 for the nigga, the fine young buck right here, casting lots, man. Come.
And sold the girl for wine that they might drink.
Yeah, man. Or be like, oh, you gonna take a hook, you know, you traitor. You know, it's so, and they can't keep go up to what? What did they do for? Why did they rewind? Why did they? What did they do with the boys?
They have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot.
Giving the boy for a harlot, boy lovers in 300, because them Leonidas and his men 300. That's based upon the scriptures, man. The Lacedaemonians, if you go to the book of Maccabees, are of the stock of Abraham. You know, they take, man. It's not something that you can just, basically, let me keep it short, it's based upon us, man, and not upon these damn Edomites. These Edomites are boy lovers. Take a look at what they did since they came into powder, man. Not powder. Now I was thinking not say powder. That's a thing that I keep messing up with, man. Take a look at what they did when they came into power, you know? They always abuse children. And they allow it. They built the people of the judicial system that need to be there to protect you, to have laws that are governed in that whole system. So you can't go around and you're not above the law, but they are, because they breaking the law, man. You know, you think CNN was like, hey, we hate the law, so we break it. They've been doing it. They've been doing it, man. So when all this molestation goes on, they protect themselves, man. In these because these judges are Jews, in, man. That's why, man. But what did I? The Habakkuk. Yeah, the boy for a harlot. Yep, the Habakkuk. Heb je die nog?
De Habakkuk heb ik ook.
2 en 4.
Kan. Dit is Habakkuk.
Ze lag in 2 en.
Shalom.
Ja,
Hey, shalom.
Hey, shalom, ja.
Shalom. Ja, Bashem.
Ja, man.
Tá.
Yeah, read.
Verse 2.
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Kan. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, man, his soul is proud and his spirit is not upright, man. He's not righteous. He's a wicked piece of shit. Malachi 1 and 3 and 4, man. Come.
But the just shall live by his faith.
Come. 5.
Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine.
Coming with all types of philosophies.
He is a proud man.
Come.
Neither keep it at
He
home.
goes to everyone and tells them what to do. In the name of democracy, telling them what to do, you know, how you need to live, and all types of wickedness, man. Except this wicked, these sodomites, all types of, you know, filthy things that he's doing in the school system. You know, that whole sex education is based upon a pedophile, man. Huh?
This is Psalms chapter 73 verse 9. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth.
Yeah, man, they are against the Heavenly Father. Their tongue walks through the earth is their philosophies that they're spreading left and right. And people are being, like if I'm correct, China, you have like a Times Square, equivalent of the Times Square, and you know, all their high buildings and stuff like that. That's what Esau, his thing, his philosophies bring you. And also the feminism. That's a disease, that's a cancer that needs to be cleansed off the earth, man. It's breaking families the whole around the globe, man. Yeah, what did you want to say? And stuff like this also. Bitches be having the pussy lips hanging out while they're with their boyfriend. You know? What do you think? Yeah, of course you're gonna be like, hey, what's going on over there? And she fucking knows what she's doing too. But did you want to say?
No, because it came up to me that feminism shit, that's all, you know, Amalek. Whether you call it communism or democracy, it's always Amalek. You go back in history, you know, it's always Amalek behind it.
Yeah, man. And they're pushing that to destroy their enemies, their societies, man. The same thing with, yeah, you are Amalek. Check that documentary on Rumble or on other, what?
BitChute.
Yeah, BitChute, yeah. Like that, man. You know, because they are pushing also all these heathens of the other heathens. Esau is a heathen. Amalek is the chief tribe of Esau, and he allows people to enter into different countries and floods them to break their nations, man. The purity, have them mixing up and all types of things, and then when they're all together, he destroys them. That's what he wants. He wants you to be weak and himself to be pure, and he can feel better about himself as well. You know, look at this goyim. You see? You know, these cat, this whole society of cattle. They're nothing, and they feed you all types of abominable food. They even come with kosher pig, man. They came with that already. Come on, man. It's wickedness, man. But yeah.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah, man. He goes everywhere to you know, tell people what to do, and you know, comes with his philosophies, destroys families, destroys the male and the female. You know, to have him being the opposite. You know, total. The male needs to be effeminate. The female needs to be masculine. It's satanic, man. You know, turning things upside down according to the spirit of Baphomet. You know, having them change their kind, cutting off the private member. You know, to be like that Baphomet, the goat of Mendes, who has titties, and you know, the animal, male and female. That's the ultimate sign of Babylon, basically, man. That's like the perfect representation for these devils, man. Bestiality, male, female mixed up. You know, having genders mixed up. You know, that goes into Satanism and all types of filthy works, man. Yeah, and transhumanism is with them. They merge man and machine. You know, that's also what they're doing.
Yeah. And also with because they had some with animals DNA mixed together with humans, so from them secret how you call it, research.
Basically, and they're doing that with the ears and all this stuff that they're creating. You know, on mice, they grow an ear on top of a mice back. What did you want to say?
Basically, it's crossbreeding. Basically, it's crossbreeding.
Yeah, and they're doing that on crossbreeding as well. That's why man and beast need to be eradicated off this of the earth. You know, concerning Esau, because all these pit bulls, also the crossbreeding, that's going off, man. The Most High created the animals in the perfect way, and now you have people making ligers, you know, tiger and the lion, all sluggish, dying early of age. You know, but
Chihuahua.
what do you have there? Yeah, but basically you need to wrap it up, man. We stretched it a little bit. So, you know, these devils, you know, they're coming down with great wrath, man. That's why you see that things are being sped up, because he's trying to force that MOTV upon the people and the NWO, man, which he can never accomplish, man, because the Most High is going to strike him down, man. But yeah, basically, you know, you can give the salute.
So with that, we're going to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone for teaching us the scriptures, among other things.
Yeah, but that's the old, you gave the old salute, man.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, man. So we're doing it again, man.
Yeah,
Doing it again, man. Good.
Yeah, man. First and foremost, we want to give all praise to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Rukakadash.
Ba'ashem Rukakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders for teaching us the scriptures, among other things. And salutation to Akim across the world to doing this work. For Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And shalom to the fused and sisters to do their best to please Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.